Yeah, I see you with the new Nike deal. Mogul-ish.
Come on, MD, you got this!
Figurine giveaway. Come to the game and get a figurine of your favorite mascot. Mundo!
And fans, be sure to attack the next game. The first 15,000 mentions will get a Cavaliers backpack. A fantastic way to show off your past pride.
We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you are having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, then please text the word "pass" along with your issue and seat location to 55555.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner
Thanks to Skylar Cole for that stirring rendition of our national anthem. And we'll be right back.
o'er the land of the free and the home of the
The week is starting off right. Monday night, and 2K Sports presents the NBA. Alongside Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge will be joining us from the sidelines. All right, a chance to check out stats for Evan Mobley.
There's been a drop-off in the rebounding numbers. He seems to be getting out-muscled on the glass in a way we didn't see earlier in the season. His last 10 games, the totals have taken a huge hit.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. We've got the Beast, Randall out there with Rudy Gobert. Then it's Paul George, and it's Edwards in at the shooting guard position. And for Cleveland, a lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. The wing set for him, Mitchell and Okoro. And it's Porter in at the point guard. Stan, for coaches who are on the hot seat, how in the world do they stay focused?
Well, Kevin, I think, look, most coaches have very thick skins. You're going to get criticized every day. You have to know that when you get into the profession, and you just got to stay focused on the things you can control. And my brother always used to tell me, don't worry about criticism from people you wouldn't take advice from.
That's pretty good advice in itself.
It is.
My goodness. Minnesota with the ball, following the three-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell. Here's Gobert, takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Well, you know, Gobert is only going to shoot it when he gets a high percentage look like that.
Down low, it's stolen by Gobert. The Beast passes to Randall. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Gobert with a screen on Porter. To the paint. And slam dunk by Gobert.
With his giant frame, Gobert sets a good screen and then just pivots into open position.
Well, last season, the Cavaliers won their first playoff series since 2018. That's when LeBron was with them, Greg.
And it was their first series win without LeBron James since 1993. So it was a huge deal for the organization as they continue to take steps in the right direction.
So it's the Timberwolves now. Isaac Okoro missing his last shot.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, Kevin, Kenny Atkinson did give me a few minutes to catch up with him. Coach said he knows the obstacles of playing against Paul George. He told me, you know he's going to have his fingerprints all over this game on offense and defense. Our goal will be to minimize how often we let him disrupt our game plan and see how long they can keep George out of the picture. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Got that one up quick. Mitchell's got 5.
Creative score. Mitchell uses that versatility and shot-making ability to keep the defenders guessing.
And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert.
Well, early in this game, they've made one good play after another.
Now, Okoro, taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Here's Mobley, and they're unable to get the tying basket there. With the teardrop, Minnesota again turning it over. Things get clearer and clearer as we move through this season. And as we move into February, here is a look now at the top rookies around the NBA. So many great young stars. As you look at the Beast, well, he's shown he's a force as we move along in the meat of the season, sitting pretty at that number 1 spot now, and it's his race to lose.
And this is just a special player. No question he should be favored for the Rookie of the Year award at this point.
Well, no debate here. He's running away with it and looks poised for big things to come.
Now here's Edwards. Jared Allen unable to get his last shot to go. And the basket by Edwards.
Just a ferocious play by Edwards, taking the contact but staying committed to his finish.
For 3, Mitchell. And another miss by Cleveland.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
When Donovan Mitchell, Greg, is on the floor, he is the offense.
Yeah, and that goes beyond just his ridiculous scoring. It gets overlooked that he's also a skilled passer. So one way or another, Mitchell is finding points out there.
It's Edwards on the wing. Over Mitchell. Misses off the right iron.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
And it's Strus missing. Minnesota leading by 7. Here's George. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. A different look now for Cleveland. George Niang, he's checked in for Evan Mobley. Okoro comes in for Donovan Mitchell. And it's Sam Merrill in for Porter. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. McDaniels comes in for Julius Randle. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for George. And Mike Conley subbed in for Edwards. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And finished off by McDaniel.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
34 seconds left here in the first quarter. The wide open shot from Strus. Buries the long-range jumper.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here's the Beast. Here he goes. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Now, here's Strus. Last time, 14 points for him. Shoots the 3. Sinks the triple. Strus has got 6. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Timberwolves?
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
Okoro out there with Sam Merrill. Then there's George Niang. Then there's Tristan Thompson. And it's Strus in at the small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. The Beast in the last matchup against the Trailblazers had a nice performance. He scored 33 points and, as always, was a force on defense, doing whatever he wanted at that end. He ended up with a stat line he's no doubt proud of, and I'm sure he wants to replicate it again. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious he was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
Shots good by the Beast.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
Merrill with the ball. Still scoreless. To stop the run, and the layup is up and in.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Here's the Beast, covered by Okoro. Shots good by the Beast.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now. And even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
Here's Merrill. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Thompson up top. Okoro wide open. He fired. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Inside. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Timberwolves lead by 15.
Well, smart idea from McDaniels, looking to convert inside.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Here. Allen's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Evan Mobley comes in for George Niang. Mitchell, he's checked in for Isaac Okoro. And Porter subbed in for Sam Merrill. And the league giving a bit more leeway, GA, to defenders. As a hard-nosed defender yourself, I'm sure you like that change.
Oh, I do. I mean, we all love the intensity of playoff basketball. So why not bring a certain level of physicality to the regular season?
Well, so far, he hasn't had the same luck from deep in this quarter.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Allen, and slam dunk by Allen.
Flushed by Allen there. What I love about him, he's a center and he's not trying.
Played, and so it's Minnesota in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one, a great performance from the field. We come back right after this.
Please direct your attention to the center court. And get ready.
Hello and welcome. First up, folks, let's take a moment to see how things are shaking down in the Rookie of the Year race.
We know the draft's an inexact science, even with all that prep that goes into it. So congrats to the teams that chose these 5 rookies.
Yeah, we've seen scouting make or break a franchise. Hey, it makes or breaks a studio team. And returning our attention to this game, an impressive first half for the Timberwolves.
You have to ask yourself, how much...
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you, 2 quarters in the books. What can you say? The Beast, an impressive effort here today.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. George is out there with Julius Randle. And it's the Beast. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's Gobert in at the center. Mitchell wide open. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Timberwolves leading by 11. Here's the Beast. 18 points for him. Fires from 18. Rebound by Mitchell.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Minnesota's gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. And the defense of the Timberwolves stand as good as it gets.
Well, Kevin, they can compete with anyone when it comes to size, not just up front, but on the wings. They're long and athletic, but it all comes down to execution, and they get it done.
And the short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Edwards is figuring things out. He said there's levels. My first few years, I looked for my shot and nothing else. I've learned that I can't win without my teammates and that I have to throw them the ball too. It's a team game. I know that now. Kevin, I know it too, so I'm throwing it back to you.
And you're the best teammate we could have. Thank you, David. To the middle. And there's Porter on the assist by Mitchell. Porter's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Randle passes to the Beast. Fires it up. The second chance effort. And it's laid in by Randle. Randle's got his third basket of the night right there.
An absolute warrior on the backboards. Randle knows where to be when that shot goes up.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. And they pick up 2.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Here's the Beast. Hits the three-point bomb. The Beast's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Timberwolves. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Again, Mitchell missing.
Well, and after making just 1 triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second half.
Now, here's Okoro. He's guarded closely. Back to Allen. Mitchell outside. The Cavaliers again can't hit.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing.
Shots good by the Beast.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks. You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. George Niang, he's checked in for Mobley. Max Strus comes in for Isaac Okoro. Karis LeVert's checked in for Mitchell. And it's Sam Merrill in for Porter. To the inside. Here's Here's LeVert. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. LeVert's got his first bucket of the night. Here's the Beast. 28 points for him. Tries again. Uses the glass to drop it in.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
There's 45 seconds left to play in the third. LeVert with the wide-open look, and it's Mike Conley with the rebound.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it.
Strus finds LeVert. Stolen by Michael Conley. Here's McDaniels. Makes it off the glass. McDaniels got 6.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Three-pointer, LeVert. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Minnesota making a switch here. It's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. The wing set for him, Mitchell and Okoro. And it's Porter in at the 1. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Here's the 3, and he gets it to go. No problem on the 3 from the Beast. The Beast's got 33 points. All right, Stan, hypothetical situation. Down 1, shot clock is off. If you could pick anyone in the NBA, who do you want taking that shot?
Well, I'm going to go back in time a little bit, Kevin. The guy who really made my career for me as a head coach. I'm taking Dwayne Wade. He was the best that I ever saw. Not only did he have the ability to make clutch shots, he managed the game clock as well as anybody I've ever seen.
The situation was never too big for him, was it?
Never was, and he's so smart in addition to being as talented as he was.
Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Minnesota. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
In the second half, it seems like they've given him the green light. Might want to rethink that.
Gobert, the screen. Inside.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
They grab their own miss. Second chance shot, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Well, the strength of Gobert allows him to finish through contact better than most guys.
Mitchell kicks to Porter. There's 1:47 left in the game. Mobley wide open. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Here's the Beast. Reed with a screen on Mitchell. The Beast passes to Reed. Shoots over Mobley. Reed misses. And it's Porter with the ball for Cleveland.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Timberwolves.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought. An all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game. The Cavaliers call time here. 1:09 left to play in the final quarter. The NBA has always been a star-driven league, Greg, and that's reflected in team strategies now more than ever before.
It is. All over the league, teams now building their systems around their stars, surrounding them with complementary players and running the offense through them as much as possible.
For 3, Mitchell, and no good that time.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance, but look, he's got to find something easier.
to the right wing. Pass to Shannon. Shoots over a Coro. That's good by Shannon.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
Gobert with a screen on Mitchell. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Stolen by Mitchell. Porter looking it over. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Excellent pass from Mitchell. His teammates are so fortunate to have a guy to make them better.
Deflects the pass. Pass to the Beast. Gobert with a screen on Porter. Back to Gobert. Over in the corner, McDaniels. So it's Minnesota winning this one easy. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on.
Way to bring the effort tonight. Wins pay the bills, baby.
Warriors. So we just
Anthony House. The assist from Corey McGinnis. Kevin Durant for two. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. For basket, Corey McGinnis. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
let's get loud. J.R. Smith, 3 points. For 2.